Minnesota Cardinals. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico. Greg Olson set to get this one started. Off we go from Glendale. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
Here we go. Hey, Mikey, 18. Trap 60. Cowboy, we are key.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And this is going to be a 1st down. That is a head coach not afraid to roll the dice. This time it pays off and a 1st down. A give. Here's Benson. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Benson. And they'll take it down with 22, but they've got it. That's enough for the 1st down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Byron Murphy there on the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
So these jet sweep plays, we see them so often, both under center, in the shotgun. There's a lot of ways to do it. But there's a little feast or famine element, especially in today's NFL, with the speed of these defensive edge players. So you got to make sure you get the edge accounted for so you can at least avoid these negative plays.
60 Bisons, go!
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Results, 4th down.
The field goal unit is out for the Cardinals. Good snap. Good hold. Good to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow going to begin this. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And that ball's going to go out of bounds. So that's a backwards pass. It's a loss of yardage, and they're going to mark it a spot right where it crossed the sideline. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, they go with Walker. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line.
Their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
60 Eagles, 60 Mustang 19.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
19.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 2. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Can.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Downfield. He's got Horton. work with. It is first down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That's caught. It's A.J. Barner, the tight end. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. They'll run here with Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw.
And he's into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The PAT up and good. And the Seahawks move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Now a hit. He lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
11. Here we go. 11 MT, Kate. 11 MT, Kate. 11,
On first and 10, Burrow. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And some good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
Brings up third down.
We'll try and run it with Walker. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing second and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up fourth down.
Here we go.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he will have the Seahawks first down as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive. Play action now. It's Burrow. Quickly to the outside and complete. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
First and goal.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Burrow. That one taken in. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Seattle. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked up. By Devin Witherspoon.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
On first down, Burrow. and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. Not much happening there, just a short game.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. He's got a man. That's the tight end, Otten. 14 yards on that pass play there. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
The second down throw is incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and instead he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Glendale after this. 1st and 10.
Hold on. Check.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here's Irving. And the Cardinals are going to be set up 1st and goal. Strong running brings them to the 9.
5-yard gain on the play.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
Cut! 180!
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls. Incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal.
180! Cornell!
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. stop on 4th and goal.
Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. That's hard. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. 1st down throw for Burrow. On the run to the right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down.
Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The tight end motioning left here.
Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
The 30-yard line.
Gun.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Seahawks 1st down.
Burrow. That is caught side of the end zone. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Yeah. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 23-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this 1st half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one.
Here we go. Stop.
They run with Walker. And he'll take this one in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the 1st half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
It's a gain of 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Here, shot. 7, red, yellow, 22. Ready.
Back to throw. And that ball incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it's going to be third down. He'll drop to throw. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
11, Thomas. Here we go. Right in.
Off the read, here's Burrow. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
On one, ready? Here we go.
Burrow here on 2nd down. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And that one not placed as well as he had hoped for. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 6.
At the 24-yard line.
Now here's a keeper on this own read. And he's going to get this up near the 1st down marker. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Let's go. 10. Here we go. Hut.
On 3rd down, they go with Benson. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's an Arizona 1st down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the 1st down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
4 yards.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Rolling right. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay, break. Trouble 38. Let's drill green. Ready.
They'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Otten. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
On the ball.
They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal.
1st and goal at
Blaster,
the 8-yard
6.
line.
They'll look to throw again. Moving outside the pocket. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete.
On the ball.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal.
10 cycles. Set, cut.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd and goal.
Set, ready. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down. Back at the 8-yard line.
It feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. On 1st and 10, Burrow taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 59 yards.
First down. A gain of 59 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
180. Raise up.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Now, Burrow. Pass right side. That is hauled in by Horton. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Seattle.
MT. Let's get set.
Now, Burrow. And he's in. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Seattle. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is up and through. And the Seahawks stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 red. Green Jack. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 46-yard line.
Gun. Dodge.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
It's a 45-yard 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
That's good.
12. Here we go. Dodge.
On the handoff, this is Walker. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and
Here we go.
9.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3.
He's brought down at the 30.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down.
And 6.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. No issues there. This one is good. And the Seahawks will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Whoa. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Okay, ready? Down.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now, screen set up for Irving. Now he's free to midfield. And they will finally run him down. It is a big gain for Arizona. 33 yards.
Here we go. Set.
Now they'll set up to throw. Will look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Cardinals cut into the lead a little bit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice shot here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 37-yard.
Second down, they need 3.
11. Gun.
Once again, it's Walker. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready? It's hot. Hot. Stop.
Here's Walker. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
It's
2nd
set.
and 2. At the
Ready?
25-yard line.
Stop.
Now Walker. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.